Hello and welcome back to the FC's Football Channel and today's Premier League preview for Game Week 32. Now last week we saw West Ham beat Leicester City 3-2 to go within 1 point of them in the Premier League table. We saw Manchester United smash Tottenham 3-1 thanks to an inspired second half performance by my boys. We saw Liverpool finally win at Anfield, beating Aston Villa 2-1 thanks to a last minute goal by Trent Alexander-Arnold. And we saw an inspired Leeds win over Manchester City at the Etihad thanks to a brace by Stuart Dallas. Now, let's get into this week's fixtures. Everton versus Spurs. Now, I don't think Everton are at their very best at the moment. I don't think they are the force that they've been all season long. And I think that is down to a lot of injuries. They played Brighton in their last game and they were awful. It was really, really poor from them and they were lucky to get away with a 0-0 draw in that game. Now Spurs, like I mentioned, they got embarrassed in their last game, losing to my boys Manchester United, of course, 3-1. They were awful. But look, I think Spurs will put it right today. I think Everton's injuries will just cause them to drop points today. I'm going for a convincing 3-1 Spurs win. Newcastle United versus West Ham. Now, West Ham have been undoubtedly the shock of the season, finding themselves 4th place at Game Week 32. This is better than anyone expected. A lot of people, including myself, expected them to be low down in the Premier League this season. They're right up there, and at this rate, they could well be expecting to get Champions League football. Newcastle, on the other hand, look, they're near the relegation zone. However, they are in good form at the moment, really. They've won their last 2 games, and they believe they can really kick on and go on some sort of charge and hopefully stay in the Premier League. And I think they're not going to be able to continue that run today. I think West Ham will win this game. I think they're going to win it 2-0. Wolves versus Sheffield United. Now, let's keep this one short and sweet. I think Sheffield United are very bad. I think Wolves, while they're not at their very best, they are better than the Sheffield United side. I don't think there's any doubt that Wolves will win today. It's just a matter of how many. I think they do still miss Raul Jimenez. And while they're getting better, I don't think they're right at their very best again yet. But I do think they're going to win this game. Like I say, I'm going to go for a 1-0 Wolves win. Arsenal versus Fulham. Now, Arsenal looked fantastic in their last game in the Europa League, winning 4-0. And they look like they have their star Frenchman, Alexandre Lacazette, back in the goals. However, this has caused a bit of a tricky situation for Mikel Arteta, because it appears at this current stage in time that he has to pick between either Aubameyang or Lacazette. When they put them in the same team together, they're unbalanced and they don't work together. So he's going to have to pick one. Is he going to go with Aubameyang or is he going to go with Lacazette? At this moment in time, it looks like Lacazette has to be the man. But obviously, Arsenal gave Aubameyang a brand new contract at the start of this season on mega money. You can't really ship him off now, especially after what has been a very disappointing season. He kind of has to play, doesn't he? As well as being the club captain. Aubameyang is in a weird situation and Arsenal need to resolve that quickly. Fulham, on the other hand, look, they come into this game needing all the points they can get. They're in a situation where they're trying to catch up to Newcastle, who have been in a better vein of form. As I said, they're unbeaten in their last 2. It's going to be hard for them to get anything from this game. I don't think they will get anything from this game, to be honest. I'm going for a 2-0 Arsenal win. Manchester United versus Burnley. Now, of course, there will be a match preview and a match watch along for this game. So make sure you are subscribed and have the notification bell ticked so you don't miss when they go live. Now, I think Manchester United will win this game. We just beat Granada. We was fantastic against Spurs in the second half. We should win today. I'm going for a 2-0 Manchester United win. Leeds versus Liverpool. Now, of course, these two did meet on the opening day. And what a thrilling game that was. 4-3 it finished. And since that day, I think Leeds have got better. I think they're better at playing against these top sides. I think Liverpool, they're not at that level at the moment. I think Liverpool are slowly but surely getting back to that level. But I think it's going to be an interesting game. Of course, like I mentioned at the start of the video, Leeds beat Manchester City 2-1 at the Etihad in their last game. Meaning they're going to have a bit of confidence. They're going to have a bit of faith in their abilities to go into this game thinking, we can win this game. Especially considering Liverpool aren't the team that they were at the start of the season or they were last season. However, I do think Liverpool will edge it. I think they will get by, and I think they'll win the game 2-1. Chelsea versus Brighton. Again, we'll keep this one short and sweet. Chelsea are a great team. They're scoring a lot of goals at the moment, and I think they're keeping them out as well, and that's massive. I think Brighton, big issue, they can't score goals. You have a team that can't score goals versus a defence that doesn't concede goals. It doesn't look good for Brighton, and I think Chelsea will get some goals today. I can even fancy him getting a penalty, really. I'm going to go for a 3-0 Chelsea win. Spurs versus Southampton. Now, this is Spurs' second game of the game week. I imagine, especially if they do beat Everton, I think they will be in great form. I think they'll go to Southampton knowing they can win. I think they will believe that they should be winning it. And I think Harry Kane will do the business for them. I think they will win this game. I think Southampton, they're in a really, really terrible run of form. And they don't look like that they're getting themselves out of it at any point at the moment. I think Spurs will win the game. It's just a matter of how many. I'm going for 3-0. Aston Villa versus Manchester City. While, look, Jack Grealish, I don't know when he's back. He's such a big part of how Aston Villa play Jack Grealish, and he's a real miss for Villa. Manchester City, look, they're the best team in the league. They're going to go win it, aren't they? I would love Aston Villa, and I would love to be able to say I think Aston Villa will be able to get something in this game. I just simply don't think they can. I think Man City are too strong. I think Manchester City will win this game. I'm going for 2-0 City. And finally, the last game of the game week is Leicester City versus West Brom. Now, I think this is going to be a closer game than you'd imagine, to be honest. I think what we're going to see from a West Brom, we're going to see a West Brom that are fighting for something. They know they have to win pretty much all their games from now to the end of the season if they want to stay up. And look, they'll take a draw in this game. I think that's all they're going to get, to be honest. I think Leicester, I don't know, I just fancy this to be an off day for them. I think West Brom, I just fancy that West Brom will get something in this game, to be perfectly honest. I don't really know why I fancy them. I just do. So I'm going for a 1-1 draw. And then my player to watch this week is going to be Harry Kane. He's got 2 games this week, obviously against Everton and Southampton. Everton, a lot of injuries. Southampton on really bad form, meaning Harry Kane could get some goals this week. And look, if you've got a fantasy team, you've got Harry Kane in it, make him captain, triple captain him if you can. I reckon he's going to get some goals this week. Anyway, that's going to be it from me today. If you have enjoyed, please do hit that like button below and subscribe if you are new and you haven't already. Your support is greatly appreciated and it does truly mean a lot. Anyway, like I said, this is going to be it. Thank you all for watching and I will see you all in the next one in a bit. Peace.